We could fill a dining room like nothing. We have all the five-star reviews, all the awards, all the respect from your peers, and still feel completely empty inside. Why? Now, this conversation is for us chefs and people who've been chefs, work in the industry in that field. We're going to talk about this. Welcome back to After the Rush, where I'm here to help restaurant professionals build healthier lives, stronger finances, better relationships, and ultimately, as always, sustainable careers. Now, my name is Jeremy, and I want to talk to you about something that, I've seen somewhat and also heard of over the years, 20 plus years experience. Some great chefs have become some of the emptiest people that we know in the industry. They weren't bad chefs. They were incredible, at being creative, disciplined, respected. They could lead a kitchen through a packed Saturday without breaking a sweat, But when the kitchen lights go off, there wasn't much left because somewhere along the way, they traded their identity for their profession. They stopped being fathers. They became chefs. They stopped being mothers and became chefs. They stopped being husbands or wives and became chefs. They stopped being friends and became chefs. Everything became the restaurant. The scary part is the industry, it actually rewards that mentality. The first one in, last one out, barely taking vacations, working through the injuries, missing all the birthdays and holidays. People call that dedication, but sometimes it's just slow self-destruction wearing a chef coat. Nobody tells you that success in this industry can become addictive, which will be another video, another promotion, another restaurant, another award, another feature or raise or another goal. You keep climbing, believing the next accomplishment will finally make you feel fulfilled. But every mountain eventually becomes another starting line. Then one day you wake up and realize you mastered your craft but forgotten yourself. You don't know what you enjoy outside of the kitchen anymore. You don't know how to relax. You don't know how to sit still. You don't even know who you are without service. I know this because I lived it for years. Being a chef became my entire identity, and it was a downfall of mine. When I wasn't working, when work wasn't going well, I wasn't doing well. When the restaurant was struggling, I was struggling. When service went bad, I carried it home. My self-worth rose and fell with every shift. That's a dangerous way to live, for sure, being a chef. And here's what I've learned is being passionate about your work is healthy. Believing your work is your entire identity isn't. You deserve a life outside the kitchen. You deserve hobbies, relationships, meaningful relationships, peace. We deserve the good health, the time with our family, time for yourself. Because no matter how talented you are, no plate, no damn menu, no award will ever replace a full life. If you're a chef and watching this, I want you to hear this, like loud and clear. Keep chasing excellence. Keep creating amazing food. Keep inspiring your team. Keep mentoring young cooks. Don't lose yourself while rebuilding your career. The best chefs don't just build great restaurants, they build great lives too. Because at the end of your career, people probably won't remember every special you ran, but your kids, your spouse, your friends, they'll remember whether you were truly there or not. So if you've been pouring everything into your career, maybe tonight, pour something back into yourself. Go home, take a walk, call your family, read a book, go to the gym, like I always say. Watch the sunset. We barely get to watch the sunset if you're a chef. Do something that reminds you that you're more than a chef, because your greatest creation shouldn't be what's on the plate. It should be your life you build after the rush. Now, if this message spoke to any of the chefs out there, or if you think another chef needs to hear this, tag them, send this to them. And if you're really ready to build a healthier life outside of the kitchen, subscribe to After the Rush. Like I said in the past, we're building more than just a channel. I want to build like a community to where we could actually come and talk some real shit when it comes to the restaurant and hospitality industry. And don't forget, guys, the rush ends, your growth begins. Thanks.